I don't even really know how to start this video. So, I'm off on holiday at the moment. I try and take these opportunities to create some of the more complex videos that I'm making, to give myself a bit of space for creativity, editing. And I've decided to start a water cooling series. Made the first video a couple of days ago. It was all about picking and choosing components. And it went pretty well. I thought it was quite a good video. I laid out what was going to be a 7-part series. First part, all about choosing components. And. Part 2, all about flushing radiators, mounting radiators. Spent the whole day on it. I've worked in IT service for quite some time, and whilst I don't necessarily consider myself a superstitious individual, saying things like we're going to have a really great week service-wise were kind of phrases that we didn't use, because you basically were giving it the kiss of death. We're going to have a great week meant we're about to have the catastrophe of the century. We're all going to be sat in the war room, problem solving, trying to work out what that issue was. And I bought a Sony A6500 very recently to replace my Canon 70D, which I broke, by the way. I did a vlog on that. You can go back and see that. And I was tossing and turning between the Panasonic GH5 and the Sony A6500. One of the things that really attracted me to the Sony A6500, the Panasonic GH5, was that it had dual SD card slots in it. Now, why would you need dual SD card slots? Well, the great opportunity with those is if one of your SD cards corrupts itself and you're filming a wedding or something like that, you don't lose all your footage. It's saved. You've got redundancy in the system. And redundancy is a sensible thing. Many of you that have been following this channel for a while will know that I work in IT strategy, and we talk about resiliency and redundancy quite a lot. And there's lots of different ways of doing that, and that's changing. You used to have a very historical way of, having duplicate servers and duplicate applications, what we would call cold start DR. With things like AWS and much more modern processes, having patterned servers that you can recreate with the application sitting on top of them, automatically load balanced in what I guess we would call a warm start DR scenario, much more modern ways of doing things. I gave myself the kiss of death by choosing to go for the A6500, and I said to my partner at the time, I've never had an SD card fail on me. Ever. They don't fail. There's no mechanical parts, there's no moving parts, there's nothing to go wrong. Anyone want to guess where this video is going at this point? I have spent the entirety of the day filming. I've flushed 2 radiators. I've mounted 2 radiators. I've filmed A-roll and B-roll. I've connected this into my SD card reader on my PC, and it said, unable to read, needs formatting, or words to that effect. Never seen it before in my life. Okay, well that's quite odd. Taken it out, put it back in several times, and the same problem prevails. Well, that's fine. I'll put it back in the camera. Put it in the camera, unable to read SD card, reinsert and format. I could bore you with the intricate details of the number of times that I've tried to do this, but I won't. This SD card, which was pretty damn expensive, by the way, it's a high-speed SD card, which is why it's got the additional pins on there. This has failed. This SD card has died. I've lost an entire day's worth of filming. This happened about an hour ago. I've had a little reflect on what to do, Hopefully this is slightly less ranty than I was feeling an hour ago, but it's very frustrating. This is somewhere in the order of 7 hours worth of filming, completely down the toilet, completely irrecoverable, and it's very frustrating. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So, I think the moral to the story is, whenever someone tells you that backups are not necessary, whether that be at home or in the workplace actually, resiliency is there for a reason. It's one of those things that only adds value when you need it, but my God, when you haven't got it and you wish you did, it's super, super, super painful. This little beauty, that's going back. That was actually quite expensive. It's got a very, very high read and write rate to support the 100 megabits per second that I've got on the A6500. So I'm going to get my money back on that. I'm sure I won't be compensated for my lost time though. So I guess really to wrap this video up, guys, an apology. You were due to get part 2 of my water cooling build this evening. I'm very frustrated that I've not been able to deliver that for you. I've actually run out of distilled water, but that's okay. Amazon are suggesting that I can still get some tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I should have gone with the camera with the dual slots and some redundancy in it. Anyway, guys, I thought it was better to upload something rather than nothing. Frustrating day. I'm going to end this vlog here. I am going to refilm this video. I'm a tenacious chap. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a pretty tenacious chap. I'm going to refilm the video, hopefully be in a better frame of mind than I'm currently in, and hopefully it will be content that you've enjoyed. I hope you're well wherever in the world you are, and I'll see you in my next one.